everyone. We are back. We're here with Jordan and Ann, and they're from Missoula Aging Services, and they're talking about their fall prevention class. So, Jordan, we'd like to start out with you. I know, can you tell us about Missoula Aging Services?
Absolutely, yeah. So, at Missoula Aging Services, we promote the independence, dignity, and health of older adults. And one important way that we do that is by helping older adults learn about fall prevention. And so we work with a number of different community partners on that. So this time we're working with Ann Schellinger from Christ the King Church. She's the parish nurse over there, working to bring the that Stepping On fall prevention class to folks.
So what are some of the numbers of people, of cases of elderly people falling?
That's a great question. So falls are a leading cause of injuries and even death for older adults, and so it's a huge issue. For people 65 and older, about 1 in 3 fall each year, and so it's a huge issue. And then what happens too is that when an older adult experiences a fall, they lose their confidence to get out and recreate, see their friends, do those things that keep them happy and healthy. And then they can actually have a greater fall risk because they become less fit, less sure of themselves. And so the idea of this class is to kind of disrupt that, break that cycle, and get them feeling confident again to get out and do the things that give them quality of life.
And so what will these classes cover?
Well, so the classes they've got a number of different types of activities. Like they have, a big part of it is just exercises. They can help your strength and balance. And then another part is discussion. And Ann, do you want to tell everyone a little bit about the types of things we discuss in the class?
Well, we're going to have 8 different sessions this time. And we talk about medications and how they could tend to help them make a fall. Medications and your vision. We'll have someone that knows about vision, how that can cause falls too. And we talk about different hazards in the home or in the community.
Yeah, it's crazy because I think everybody falls. Everybody falls. I think there should be a new book that says everybody falls. And for young kids, it's everybody poops, but now it's for everybody falls. But because I remember when you're going upstairs, it's you take a misstep because you don't think about it. A lot of times you either you go up the stairs and you're just okay, there's one more step, and then you just kind of go like that. Right. Or the worst part is when you're at the bottom of the stairs where you think that there's no more steps, and there's that one step, and that's all it really takes.
Yeah. Absolutely, yep. And you're absolutely right. At every age, we fall once in a while, but as we get older, the consequences of that become more and more serious. It's not like when we were a kid anymore and we just
bounce back up.
Yeah,
yep.
Kids are so durable, but as you get older, you get less durable.
Right,
yeah.
Exactly.
So I know that you have got some examples of some poor shoes.
Right.
So what are some things that people should not wear to prevent them from the fall?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Yeah, so shoes are a big factor in preventing a fall, or can be a huge hazard and lead to falling. So I brought some shoes, and I thought we could maybe look at them together and kind of brainstorm, just like we do in the class, about what might be some of the pros and cons of these different shoes. So, all right. So
let's do a little demonstration over here.
All right.
Oh, we're gonna do demonstration?
Yeah.
Put some shoes on?
I'll
put them on.
Okay. Okay, Scott. Here are your shoes.
Oh, I love these shoes.
How about these ones?
I love them. That's great.
Okay, Scott. And show us how.
Yeah, it's just
here. Let's
They're
see.
slippers.
They're slippery.
So these are slippers. Yeah.
And then these things kind of just are hard on top, so they knock you over. Okay.
So I guess we'll stand back here.
Okay.
So the question is, what is wrong with this?
They're obviously very stylish.
I feel like they're pretty top heavy though. You could fall forward. Pretty
Oh yeah,
easy.
and it keeps on falling out of my feet.
Yep, They've got no real fastener on there or anything like that.
Okay.
They don't have much tread on the bottom, if you can show the bottom.
Oh yeah.
So they're just would just let you slip right across the floor.
Yeah, you just slide right across your linoleum floor.
And if you combine those with a big droopy bathrobe that hangs down under your toes, boy, that can be a really big risk.
Yeah.
Okay, Scott, let's see how you do with these ones.
Oh yes. Good. I'm glad you're making Scott do all these.
So here you go.
Oh, put these on. These are really nice.
Maybe Noelle can try these. Yeah.
You guys gonna
Let's
sell
see how you
these?
do. So let's get a good look at these. These are kind of a.
Oh my gosh. Well, first off, they're too big.
Yep,
So that's one
important.
thing, ladies, is you gotta get shoes that fit well. Oh my god, look at these things. Okay. You guys see that?
Oh.
And then you see all this space right there too?
Right, that fit is important, right?
Yep.
And so those do not quite fit.
No. And then they're hard to walk in. I'm not a
Yes.
lady that wears heels.
Yeah.
Right. And what are some other problems with those, Ann, do you think? Or
Well, of course, the heels on them. You know,
Yeah.
it just makes you so easy to fall, and
Yeah.
boy, as you age,
And there's no traction on them.
yeah, there's no traction on them.
So you just
there's
slide
no
across. Yep.
Yeah.
And they don't fit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And so not super common. I feel like to see those around Missoula, but you do once in a while.
Yep.
Here's some, especially this time of year, right? We see these everywhere.
Oh yeah, yep.
Flip flops.
Yeah.
Those. Oh.
All right. Thank
And
you.
of course, yeah. I'll just hold on to this. Because of course, I don't know if I have to speak louder because the microphone's like so far away, but I guess I'm gonna go German and keep my socks on.
Yeah. So obviously,
Yeah.
obviously a lot of style points for that.
Yeah. Not only is that not stylish, but it's just not safe.
So what do we think about those?
Ready to dive?
Yeah.
You'll flip flop right out of them.
Yep. And there's no back to them, so there's
Yeah.
no real protection,
Yep.
and your foot will slide right out.
Yep. Not much arch support either. Just a basically
no.
perfectly flat pair of shoes there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So awesome.
How about? Should we do one more?
Okay, one
How
more.
about these ones?
Oh gosh, yes, the worst shoes ever.
We got some
Crocs.
Crocs. And
I am definitely.
these are like white Crocs with rhinestones. They're like the bride's Crocs.
These are pride Crocs.
What do we think about those
You know, I'm a firm believer against Crocs.
for aesthetic reasons?
For aesthetic
Visual.
reasons.
Yeah, my
But
aunt
these
wore one
actually
for
feel
10
really
years.
comfortable.
She wore them forever.
Yeah, and they do have a little support, right?
More support than others.
Yep.
But what's wrong with them?
Well, what do we think?
Well, we have the strap around the heel, but it doesn't always stay up.
Oh
The
Yeah.
heel, and then so it can fall down and you can slip out of them.
yeah.
I've heard too that they do have some tread, but when they get wet, they can get pretty slick.
Ah.
They're not going to cling super well if they get wet. So those are maybe better than the slippers, but not 100% perfect shoe. So anyway, that just kind of gives you a sense of what the class is all about. We have a lot of fun with it. You know, when you see the headlines, it's a lot of gloom and doom, but the class is really a lot of fun too. So we have this starting August 4th at Christ the King Church, and it goes Thursdays from 1 to 3 p.m.
Awesome.
And it's $20 to participate or $30 for two. We don't want anyone to miss out because they are not able to afford it though. So
Cool.
I really hope people will get signed up for this one.
Okay, and where can people sign up again? Just like the number, the
Yeah.
online, where do people go?
They can jump on our website to sign up, which is massteppingon.eventbrite.com, or they can sure give me a call at Missoula Aging Services. I'm at 728-7682, and we're glad to get people signed up that way too.
So starting August 4th, everyone.
All right.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Thanks for having us.